Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma and I am doing this as a voiceover instead of just talking in the video, so I apologize. So here in my room I have a thing where I keep art supplies, and my cat Sally has her own little sleeping spot where she sleeps and she lays there and she loves it. She loves the window and just ignore mess, you see. And anyway, in this drawer I just keep extras I have of stuff. Yeah, so in this corner that we're looking at right now is where I keep, I kind of just keep my art supplies over there, and then over on the side we're looking at right now, I just keep other stuff. Usually my computer is there when I'm working, so it's out of the way from water and stuff, and this is where I keep my Copic markers. I have a lot of different ones. I don't have just Copics. I have like Prismacolor, whatever. Yeah, so you can see I'm hiding my thing that had info of myself. In this little basket I have extra fine liners and stuff, and you can see that there, and a shirt and a hat, because yeah. So these are my fine liners, and you can see I have Q-tips because you never know when you want to clean your ears or use them in art. And then I have pencil sharpeners, a stamp, and yeah, my desk normally is messier than this, and I just kind of did it this way for you guys. So here we're gonna go look into my cups where I keep stuff. So this one has gel pens, so like the jelly rollers and scissors and some fine liners, and what do you call them? Gel pens, and there's some sort of pentel thing, and there's watercolor pencils in there, and then blending stumps and scissors, and that's how interesting that is. Not very interesting at all. So here in this cup is my entire fine liner cup. I have a lot of the microns. Here I'm showing off the cool cup that we got a long time ago when we visited my brother in Edmonton. Or not Edmonton, Fort McMurray. Anyway, I was showing off the cup because it's cool. It's got gold on it. I think that's cool. So yeah, here's my collection of pens. There's a chameleon pen in there. There's a couple of other pens. I don't know. Micron, brush for, doing stuff, and some Staedtler pens, and other pens, some brush pens, you know, whatever you need, I got it when it comes to fine liners. There's my computer, which is just set up to iTunes right now, and there's really nothing to say about that. It's just a normal MacBook. Oh, I just hit the stand. Okay. The painting that you're looking at right now is a painting my friend's little sister made me a few years ago, and I have it up on my wall because it's great. And my walls are really gross, and I apologize. I used to have things on my walls when I was in high school, and I worked on taking them down. Anyway, this is an abstract piece that I did with acrylics, and I just like doing stuff with texture, and you can see Sally's tail right there. She wants love and affection, and you know, that's fine. I love my cat. She is a good cat. She is pure. I don't know what else to say. That's a self-portrait that I did with Instagram where they picked what I did. It's not really interesting. I don't know. Just something to do. Some more abstract-y things. I have my rulers, and there is a full shot of Sal because she just wanted to be, she wanted attention, she wanted love, affection, happiness. Ignore my clothes that are by my desk. I'm somebody that needs to do laundry and put it away, and I don't want to. An abstract with glitter, and it feels cool because I like things that feel cool, and another one that feels cool, and a monstera tree leaf thing. This is an abstract piece that I painted at one of those like paint party things. And I just did my own thing because like, why would I do what everyone else is doing? This is a painting I did, and I'm sorry about this angle. I wanted to try to get it all in without moving too much away from my desk. This is just a painting I did of around where I live. My makeup brushes that need to be cleaned. Don't drag me. They're gonna get cleaned very soon. Normal drawing pencils, my water bottle that I'm using right now, which is just a Gatorade bottle, and being friendly to the environment and reusing. because that's what you should do. Even though apparently you're not supposed to do that with plastics. I don't know. Here in this drawer is where I keep all of my acrylic supplies. So I've got just paints upon paints and other things that are too big for my, that would go in my watercolor drawer, like ink. Excuse me. This is a cup I painted at one of those paint your own pottery places, and it stores my watercolor brushes because my cat started eating them, and I don't want them to eat my brushes, you know? They're kind of, like, some of them are expensive, some of them aren't, but it still costs money, and I want them nice and safe, and here I'm just showing you some of the stuff that's in there. So, there you go. Yeah, so these are brushes that I specifically use purely for my watercolor work, and like wash and ink and stuff. And here are some palettes. I really like using the Boston Pizza food container lids, that when you get your food to go or whatever, if you can't eat it all, which me, they put it there, and it's good. It works great for painting with acrylics, and it works great for watercolor stuff. It works great for everything. I love it. Here is just a pile of other things. So those are my Copic chart things that I have. There's the view book from my school. My floor is dirty. I apologize. It's just painted, really. I guess it's not really dirty, but it's painted. Some canvas that I am wanting to paint over, so that's why it's in my room. This is my watercolor drawer. It's a mess. It's got all of the things you need for water-based mediums. I've got a couple of these big boys. Yeah, and then 2 Praying watercolor sets, a Pelican set. There's my inks, a color wheel. Yeah, like I said, I'm doing this as a voiceover because when I went to edit things, there was something with my address on it, and I was in the middle of talking when I realized it, so I just decided to do a voiceover. Probably for the best, because you don't hear clanging and banging. So, yeah, that's the watercolor drawer. The next drawer is my paper drawer, so it's just purely watercolor paper of different sizes. I have a couple Strathmore pads in there. They're good. I like them. There's not much to say. Here are my acrylic brushes and like other things that I use when I'm painting with acrylics or watercolor. I guess the cotton pads I use as well. So here on my desk you can see my little watercolor charts. I've got one that I made with the colors that I mixed with that's just my Prang colors. Nothing too exciting, it's just more for me. And here are all of my watercolors swatched, and I think it's important you see my beautiful collection. Yeah, so the top are Reeves, the one that the things are pretty even are Prang. Then we have Pelican, Daniel Smith, M. Graham, Core, Holbein, I don't know. I really like their paints. I want to buy more with their gouache. Cotman watercolors, Artist Loft gouache, Dr. P.H. Martin ink, Pentel color brushes, Speedball ink, Higgins ink, washable markers, Crayolas, and golden fluid acrylics, and really, that's all I got to say, I think. So if you enjoyed this video, subscribe. I'm sorry for the shaky nature of the video and the very not super structured thing. I apologize deeply. I don't know what I'm doing. Hopefully I will get back to a schedule, but my school is starting soon and I'm going into my last year of my program. So I don't know how consistent I can be, and I'm still showing off things in my desk. Okay, Emma, whatever you want to do. If you're interested in seeing like a studio tour / room tour, because I share my studio with my bedroom, that's why there's a bunch of clothes and other useless crap in my room, comment down below. And I guess if you like this video and like me, and I don't know what to say, I'm just here. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. Anyway, have a nice day. Goodbye. Fiddlesticks.